Good afternoon, everybody. This is week 26, which is June 29th, all the way to July 5th. Woo, halfway done, guys. Halfway done. So, first off, last week we had a couple great giveaways last week. We had a subscriber giveaway, and congratulations to Misty Moonlight. She won a Savage Worlds Deluxe Handbook, which has all of the rules, 180-page soft-covered book. So congratulations to Misty. Your book is on the way to you. Also, I would like to congratulate Deviator for winning the massive pile of games last night. I hit 5,000 followers on Twitch, and for that special occasion, did a nice giveaway with all of the games of Might and Magic 1 through 6, and I believe it was Deluxe Might and Magic 4 or something like that. But anyway, congratulations to Deviator. That was the 5K follower giveaway. So, what's going on in week 26? Quite a few things. First off, the big project for me is getting everything converted from Roll20 to Fantasy Grounds. You guys saw that last week we had our premiere for our Deadlands game, which was really good. Went really great. Fantasy Grounds worked great, except for there was a problem with the version of my Fantasy Grounds was it was the beta version, and the players were having problems. It was conflicting with the rules. So now that that's been hashed out, the Zombie Apocalypse game went great. Combat went smooth. Everything was great. So I'm in the process of building a lot of modules for Fantasy Grounds because there's a pretty strong community base that they like to trade modules between one another. So if you have a module for, say, D&D, you can trade that module for a module for maybe 13th Age or maybe a Zombie Apocalypse module. So there's a lot of trading going on, and that's really good, and I like that. So I'm going to be converting everything eventually to Fantasy Grounds. That includes my D&D 5th edition games now, because Fantasy Grounds actually has the official license from Wizards of the Coast to put their products within Fantasy Grounds. And it's really nice. It makes it so much easier on the Dungeon Master because everything is taken into effect. Spells lasting X amount of rounds, conditions, initiative, everything is just taken care of. And nothing against Roll20, I really love Roll20, but Fantasy Grounds just takes it to the next level. And I really like Fantasy Grounds. So, that being said, all of the games over time will eventually be converted over, and last night was the first game to be converted, and that was the Zombie Apocalypse game. I'm not too sure which game will be next, but I will also be doing a Hellfrost fantasy setting with some other fantasy settings mixed in. That's going to be the next game. That's going to be a bi-weekly game, maybe every other week, maybe every 3 weeks or so, and that's going to be on Saturday nights. But that's not going to be for probably about another month. But the last thing that I'm waiting on the Princes of Apocalypse plugin to actually be sold on the Fantasy Grounds store. Once that's sold, then I'll go ahead and I'll convert my Friday game from Roll20 to make the easy transition to Fantasy Grounds. And then the last game that will be converted will be the Orcus campaign, because that's going to need a little bit more attention and a little bit more time, because first off, it's being converted to 5e. So I'm going to have to create monsters manually, which will be no problem. Once I get one created, it will always be in the database, and then I'll always be able to go back and refer to whatever monster that I do create. So which is really nice. That's another great thing about Fantasy Grounds. So to move on, tomorrow on Thursday, I'm going to be hosting the Sword Coast Legends channel, from 3 to 4 p.m. So if you want to get a good view of what Sword Coast Legends is going to be about, there's a big hype for that. I can't wait for that to come out. I'm definitely going to be playing that pretty hardcore when it comes out. So check out the channel tomorrow. I'll be hosting it from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So, as an update on the shirt, says I had an artist, I had a logo ready to go. I was really excited about it. I was just waiting for the final digital logo, and then the artist went MIA. So now I'm back to needing another logo. So, if anybody is out there, if you're an artist, or if you know an artist, please contact me. I'd really like to get this the shirt business done. And unfortunately, not being an artist, I have to. If it was up to me, I would have already had the shirt out. I would have already had a logo done, created. But when I'm not an artist and I'm trying to rely on other people, I can't really give guaranteed times now. So everything was hashed out. All of the details were great, and then all of a sudden the artist just disappeared, and I just haven't heard from him again. So, like I said, if you're an artist and if you're looking for something for your portfolio, I'm just needing just a couple simple logos made, and I'll hook you up with some D&D 5th edition stuff, maybe a monster manual, player's handbook, all kinds of stuff. So, dungeon master screen. So, the faster I can get this done, the better it will be. So, there you go. I'm going to be playing a lot of Ark. You guys, I played that Ark survival game the other night. That was actually really fun. I enjoyed it. So there's a server for the Twitch partners, and I actually applied for that. Hopefully, if I can get into that server, then I'll be actually playing it, because it is an RP based server too, and I'm all about the RP now. So if I can get into that server, that'll be great. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to playing more and more Ark. Actually, I can't wait to get some dinosaurs tamed and get some technology going on. Man, that game is actually pretty fun. And plus, next time I'll be on a private server, so I'll be able to jack the gamma up. I'll be able to see much better than what I was able to see the other night when I was playing. It was crazy. It was just pitch black. I couldn't see nothing. Man, I was like, and then all of a sudden I'm getting killed out of nowhere from like dinosaurs or people, plucking me with spears. It was actually really fun. I had a good time. So look for me playing a lot of Ark here in the near future. So, all right, last week we had our 2 games. Last week we had our Dungeon Master Workshop. We went over D&D 5e traps. Also, we had our Orcus campaign game. They're probably about 2/3 of the way through Honor Hold, I think. They just beat a bunch of dwarves. They're going to be going into, it looks like the final part of the hold. They actually found a cut knife, or a thief, as you will, actually that was held prisoner. He's from the Harkenvold, and he has decided to give his skills, his expertise with the lockpicks to the group. And he's going to be helping him out. So I'd like to welcome, actually, Deviator again. Welcome Deviator to the group. So he's going to be playing with us every other Tuesdays. So also we had our Deadlands premiere, like I mentioned a couple minutes ago. Gosh, that game was so fun. All of the games are fun. It's just that when you bring certain people together, it just really escalates the comedical factor of everything, and it was really fun. So if you have not seen the Deadlands game, holy cow, it is a Wild West setting for Savage Worlds. You really need to check it out. It was really good, and we'll be continuing that sometime in the next week and a half or so. We've got Fantasy Grounds all hashed out. So the first episode was about 2 hours. So I think there's four or five little 30-minute videos for it. Really good, really good. I really suggest. In fact, I suggest you watch all of the games. They're really good. The Zombie Apocalypse is awesome. Actually, this is a point in where all of my games where I have such great players. They're so knowledgeable about their classes they're using their classes to the fullest, and they're RPing, which is so good. And I'm so blessed as a dungeon master to have such a great group of 15, 20 players as I have. It's awesome. I couldn't ask for anything better as a DM. So happy about that. However, the way everything is going with the games, really good. So also did a lot of video games last night. Did Telltale. We'd played some Cards Against Humanity. So this week, pretty much the same things. Going to be playing a lot of Ark. I'm going to kind of go really light on Grand Theft Auto now. I'm going to be really playing a lot of Ark. Tonight, we're going to do a really quick, just probably about an hour in the D&D channel. I'll be doing a Savage Worlds PowerPoints and Powers workshop for Savage Worlds players on how to use the powers effectively, talk about the different settings, and how rules from different settings can actually change the core mechanics of spells. And we'll go over everything about powers tonight for Savage Worlds. Really good. Then after tonight, we're going to play some Cards Against Humanity. And then Thursday will be an Ark-filled day. Saturday and Sunday will be Ark as well. Friday, we will be playing Princes of the Apocalypse. We'll still be on Roll20 for this, but everybody should be there. But like I said, this game will eventually convert over to Fantasy Grounds. It's just going to make my life so much easier. I mean, it just truly is. I can't say anything else about that. So, all right, everybody. That's it for what's going on this week. Last but not least, July 4th, everybody be safe. Don't blow any fingers off with your TNT or your .46 of dynamite, your sparklers, you facing the little tanks together like we used to do when we were kids. Everybody have a safe 4th of July. Have a happy 4th of July, and I'll see you next Monday. Ciao. Ciao.